Hello, my friend, and welcome back to the channel. You'll notice I have a lovely friend here, JS Bach, who's going to be helping me in this video because today we're going to be tackling the BachBot challenge. So JS, myself, and yourself, if you want to join us in this challenge, are going to be trying to decipher AI versus the real Bach. So it's the BachBot challenge. Here's the description. Can you tell the difference between Bach and a computer? We will present you with some short samples of music, which are either extracted from Bach's own work or generated by BachBot. Your task is to listen to both and identify the Bach originals. To ensure fair comparison, all scores are transposed to C major or A minor and set to 120 beats per minute. We will use your responses for a valuable feedback signal for training the model. So by doing this challenge, we're actually contributing more to the success of AI, which is kind of scary if they inevitably take over. But that doesn't really matter right now. If I get an answer right, I'm going to blame it on superior musical intellect. And then if I get one wrong, and I could very much get every one wrong, I'm going to blame it on AI just being really convincing. So either way, it's a win-win. Some background info about you. Age group, okay, so I'm gonna say 26 to 45. Why am I in that third category now? That makes me sad. Self-rating of musical experience. Novice. I like to learn music, but do not play any instruments. Intermediate. I have played an instrument, but have not studied music composition. Advanced. I have studied music composition in a formal setting. Expert. I'm a teacher or researcher in music. Ooh, I don't actually know what I would put. I have never studied music composition in a formal setting, I would say. I mean, I've done some theory classes, so I'm just going to say intermediate. Even though I sing Bach and do all that stuff all the time, compositionally, no, I'm an intermediate. So let's do that. Select the music most similar to Bach. Here we go. Here's excerpt 1. Okay, that sounded pretty Bach-y to me. I don't know. Let's try the second one. It ends so abruptly. I don't love these MIDI recordings. That takes the Bach kind of out of it. So I don't know. I have a feeling it's the first one. To me, that just sounded more Bach-y to me. And the thing with me is because I sing Bach all the time, and I'm fortunate to be in a Baroque chamber ensemble, so we do a lot of Bach. In fact, our last concert was just Bach motets. I have a tendency to really hone in on the bass part, and I kind of ignore the other parts, so I need to open my ears a little more. But I have a gut feeling that the first one was Bach, so I'm going to go with that. That is the most similar to Bach in my mind. Oh, okay, so this is... All right, so we don't know the answers yet. So write down your answers and see how well you would do. I went with option 1, I guess, for the first one. Here's number 2. The fast tempi are really messing me up because I, again, sing Bach in a choral music context, and I've done some Bach oratorio and things. In terms of keyboard Bach, I haven't done a whole lot. I mean, I've done a fair bit. I've done some like fugues and inventions and things. But the da ticka dee 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 at that tempo is not screaming Bach to me. There's something about it that I'm not familiar with, but it could just be the beats per minute. But let's see what the second option is. Here we go. I don't think that was Bach. I'm trying really hard to listen to if I can hear the chorale. One important element of Bach and his compositions, especially in his chorales, is that he would use a familiar line of music that he didn't write sometimes. Sometimes he wrote it, I think, but most of the time he didn't write it. So it would be a popular melody from maybe a chant from a few hundred years earlier, and then he would harmonize around that chant. O große Lieb, o Lieb und alle Masse. And typically the soprano line, or the pinky in the right hand, would be the one that's playing or singing that melody. So I'm listening for that. That didn't sound like Bach to me, so I'm going to say option 1 again was Bach. And again, write down your answers and we'll keep score at the end, but I'm going to say option number 1. I need to listen to it once more, just a portion of it. Okay. I'm conflicted. I'm going to go with number 1. That was my gut instinct. I could be completely wrong. I'm going to go with 1. Okay. I'm getting stressed. I feel like I'm doing a final exam or something, but hopefully JS is giving us strength as we do this. Okay. Here's round number 3. That sounded pretty Bach-y to me. It sounded like a Bach Gloria or something. Bach was good at writing those. Let's see number 2. That one was tough. They both sounded so much like Bach to me. Let me play the first one again. I don't know if Bach would have that parallel third thing going down. I'm trying to think back to all the Bach that I've done, and I can't think of it. This is tough because I'm now second guessing myself and looking far too into things. I'm going to say number 2. I'm going to go with number 2, option 2 on that one. I don't know why. They're so neck and neck. Wouldn't it be amazing if it wasn't an AI challenge at all and it was all Bach? Or the opposite, there was no Bach in it at all, it was all AI? That would suck. I'm going to say option 2. Here's hoping. And now round number 4. Here's option 1. No, I off the bat don't think that was Bach. I know Bach liked to add a nice little crunch in there. He liked to add a nice diminished seventh or a crucifix pattern or something. Und du musst leiden. But I don't think that was Bach. Let's listen to option 2. I'm leaning towards option 2. But again, I'm second guessing myself. So let's listen to 1 again. And let me know in the comments if you're finding this as difficult as I am. Hopefully you are, so I don't feel dumb. But here's option 1. I just don't know if Bach would end on that sort of 9-chord thing going on. I don't think he would. Yeah, I'm going to go with option 2. And the Bach theorists, you may come to this video and protest my lack of information and knowledge. But I'm going from a choral standpoint, not a keyboard standpoint. So I'm really listening for those bass parts. And if it's something that I think I would maybe have sung or would sing from Bach, then I'm inclined to choose that. But I just think some of the harmony in option 1 wouldn't be as common as the harmony in option 2. So I'm going to say option 2. And hopefully we were right. Okay. And finally, this is question 5 out of 5. So this is the end. This is the last one. I want you to let me know in the comments how you're finding this challenge. JS and I are finding this particularly challenging. If only you could talk. It'd make my life a lot easier. You could just tell me. Like in Harry Potter, the portraits that can talk. If only you could do that. Here's round number 5. I'm excited to get the results. Here's option 1. That sounded pretty Bach-y to me. Bach-y is the new word. I definitely recognize some of the patterns in there, which AI can also recognize and replicate. I will give them that. But that sounded like something I've sung in the past. Okay, here's option 2. Were those the same? Uh-oh. Oh no. They sounded the same. Uh-oh. Okay, let's listen to 1 again. I think they're the same. I have no idea. Oh, frig. I'm going to say option 1. I don't know why. This is a total guess. Were they not the same? I have no one else in the room, but I'm looking around. Oh, dang. I'm going to say 1 and hope for the best. Oh, I'm stressed. I haven't been this stressed since like music theory class at university. Before I click submit and receive the results of this test, my heart is racing right now. Okay, calm down. I just want you to know that AI is pretty good. And I have a few AI videos on my channel that I'll put in the description below. So I have 2 AI vocal covers videos, as well as a specific Plankton from SpongeBob AI vocal cover video, because Plankton is just an incredible AI voice.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you.
And some of it is pretty incredible, just how good and authentic it sounds. And the thing with AI is that it's always getting better. And the fact that when we submit these results, it's learning from our results. So if you look up the BachBot challenge online, you can do this test as well. You can do this challenge. But AI is always learning and it's always getting better. And I think in a musical context, AI is a valuable tool. And I think it should be used as a tool and not a replacement for composers or performances or anything like that. Just use it as a tool to learn. And if we can get more Bach chorales that aren't 100% authentically Bach, of course, because he's dead, but getting more compositions in the style of Bach, I think is a wonderful thing. And imagine doing a concert of Bach motets or Bach chorales in the style of Bach, not written by him, but in the style. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna hit submit and we'll see how we did. Oh God. Okay, here we go. 60%. All right, not bad, not bad. I'll take it, I'll take it. I wish you could go back and it could give you the answers. It's too bad. But 60%, that's not bad. So I can't compare my answers to your answers because they didn't show them, but I feel like 60% is fairly respectable. So that was a fun little challenge. I'll look for more AI music challenges in the future because I think these are really fun and they're a good educational tool. But throughout all of those questions, in my opinion and to my ear, there wasn't anything that was really glaringly AI or obviously Bach. So AI is here, it's good, it's learning, and I think we should use it as a tool. So from JS and I, thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you want more of this kind of content or you have suggestions for me of what I should do, leave them in the comment section below. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. And check out all the links that are in the description as well, including my Patreon. Bach and I would love it if you could subscribe to the Patreon. And should we end the video there? I think we should. Love you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.